Hi, Leo. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Leo. That means anybody that has Leo anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. May not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Leo in their chart. But please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you. Spirit may decide to hijack the message and provide a completely different message. But again, my intent is to get this to you. If this message takes a turn to where you're curious what it's doing, per se, you're really, really, really close to somebody that you know. They may be your best of friends. They may be your lover. They may be a cousin that you share everything with, or a family member of any sort. Please keep in mind that is an energy that's intertwined within yours. So this read can reflect upon that. And if that's the case, it can be directed to them about you. It can be directed to you about them. It can be flip-flopped through the whole read. So I do ask that you keep that in mind if this resonates in regards to another individual that you're interacting with. Most times I'll pick up on the other energy and let you know. But throughout the read, if it's per se in regards to them, or it's their message, about them, only you would know. So the best way to understand if it is or isn't is to ask yourself, is this something I would or have done? Is this something they would or have done? But you have to delve deep within yourself and rationalize who it may be responding to. You should know, intuitively, immediately, if this is the case and who it's referencing to. I do ask that you don't try to make this message fit your situation, though, because that never works out if that's the case. It should definitely be a fitting situation to where everything that is, as I say, currently with these cards, it should be currently occurring at that time. Okay, so if you do not resonate, relate, or with this message, and it just doesn't feel right, then I do definitely encourage you to please go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. Please allow your intuition to guide you to the message that may bring you what you are seeking. And keep in mind that you may be drawn towards more than just one reading. So please keep that in mind as well. And it's what pulls you, what you're pulled towards. Whether your eyes fall in it or you feel like you're literally the inside, your body is just being drawn towards this one section. However your intuition leads you, please allow it to lead you. Understand that our intuition never fails us. We fail it. We fail it by not following its guidance. So please keep that in mind as well. All right. So, with all that being said, I would like, before I begin, to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Leo in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. As you can see, I have the main tarot down. We're going to do our normal run through, and then we'll do some clarification to fine tune a little bit more, and then we'll get to the meat and potatoes of the read and why you're here, the guidance for Spirit to give you some information. And always remember that it is completely up to you to take in this message or to disregard it. Okay, Leo, as I was shaking the cards and they were flying where they may, 3 cards fell out by themselves, and I have not bothered to turn them over yet. So when we get to it, we will flip those over and see what message you have there. All right? But they came out right after the 3 of Swords. So we'll find out what they have to say. So for the overall energy of the read, we have the 10 of Wands up there. And feeling pretty weighted down, I believe. Yeah, Cancer had that as their overall energy too. For their, yeah. So keep that in mind, if you will. All right. So feeling pretty weighted down. Okay. This is current or recent past, current, and what's to come or possible outcome. Okay. So for your overall energy, like I said, we have the Ten of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So something's coming in fast, whether it be communication or just um, something. But we have the Ace of Swords behind that. So it can be truth, somebody speaking their truth, a new beginning, but it's coming fast. Okay. So for your recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We are kind of taking stock and evaluating whether or not a situation is worth your time or energy. Your current situation is the wheel in reverse. So this is something replaying over and over, and you're not being able, the inability to be able to get past it. Kind of like a record player that's just kind of caught in, yeah, that's where you're sitting here. And then for what's to come or the possible outcome, Three of Swords, a painful reality, a painful realization, heartache. Okay, I'm not going to beat that down. We're going to save these for the very, very end. Okay, so we're going to do some clarification here and see if we can get to these. We're going to do some clarifying of the Ten of Wands, please. Please clarify the Ten of Wands for Leo. Overall energy. Please clarify the Ten of Wands for Leo. This should be a short and sweet message, but some of them have been a little bit longer. Temperance. Yeah, needing to find some balance, some peace, some harmony, do some healing. True. So you're wanting to get some a download, so to speak, from the divine. You know, getting I guess that's how everybody's referring to it now, as a download, where the divine and the universe actually treat you like a light beam, and they shoot guidance and information to your crown chakra, so that you can then make a plan and become successful on fulfilling some wishes here. Okay. The thing is, behind that, there are some options that need to be looked at, and the outcome is going to be pretty well unknown, and it's going to be difficult for you to choose the path to go down so you can have an equal give and take. But you, fire energy, the Emperor, will take control and figure out how to lay that foundation so you can begin new. All right, so how about the Seven of Pentacles? Well, all right, there we go for the Seven of Pentacles. We have Seven of Pentacles again. Five of Swords. You may very well be sabotaging your new beginning because you're kind of dwelling, licking your wounds, embellishing upon the fact that you feel so weighted down and needing to find some balance and some harmony. And so, in the past, you were taking your sweet time evaluating the situation, and that led to sabotaging something exciting and new, which then led to Ten of Wands again, overall energy, feeling weighted down, burdened in regards to your forever after, Ten of Pentacles. And there's some heartache and pain there, a realization, a loss. I can go on and on with that because it was leading on and on if you wish for me to. You looked at the entire perspective of the situation. using your intuition, try to figure out how to make it work, reevaluating everything and moving forward, feeling insecure. Yeah, it's just, it didn't. What is that? A dime short, or I don't know how that old saying goes. I kind of have it in my head, but I'm not able to get all of it out. So a dime short of a dollar. A dime short of a dollar. Is that how it goes? Anyway, we're going to move on to the current situation. This is the recent past, okay? So you dwelled on something a little bit too much and, sabotaged an opportunity, basically. It's not lost, though. It can be repaired because the Ace of Wands is not in reverse. So you did not lose it, but it'll take a little bit of work to get it back to where it's that Ace of Wands again. Please clarify the wheel in reverse. Thank you. Quite a bit there. Quite a bit there. Nine of Cups, Justice, Devil, Six of Wands. So we recognize there's some toxicity in our wanting to have our fulfillment of wishes. And so, you need to do what's right in the current circumstances by learning, observing, watching, and figuring out what is the right thing to do, what's morally correct to move forward so that you can overcome this toxicity. So you can then find your balance and remove that heavy burden off your shoulders. Please clarify the Three of Swords for possible outcome. Please clarify Three of Swords for the possible outcome. Well, that was interesting. High Priestess, Two of Swords, and the World. So with that inner knowing, you understand that there's some pain, and it brought some confusion on needing to end this cycle so that you can begin something new and start laying a new foundation, nurturing it and growing it into something new to lead towards a deeper happiness. However, the Nine of Wands is behind that. And it can very well be, for some, leading to a match, because we have the Queen of Cups behind that. So pursuing your match, and it's an emotional match. Ooh, and moving towards, yes. So figuring out how to lay that foundation to begin fresh and new, right? And nurturing it, growing it, creating something new, and then not giving up, but pursuing, trudging on towards the Queen of Cups, so you can then move towards a new, truthful, honest beginning, cutting out what doesn't belong and have a new beginning. Okay, which is the World, of course. That just broke that down to end the cycle and begin something new. All right, so here we go with these. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, so this independent, single-minded, not necessarily are they single, but they think of themselves as a singular individual, that they stand on their own, they don't need anybody, financially independent, very confident, somebody from the past, somebody that you've known for a long time, needing to find some balance between two situations, whether it be the relationship and a job, or relationship and a family, household. It's one or the other. There's this push and pull that balance needs to be found in regards to this person that you've known or that they have known. Flip-flop the message if you need to. So let's do a little quick clarification on that. I'm going to leave this right here because that's kind of important to me, and I'm being drawn to. Please clarify. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. And that is that. So we have and these all fell out, which is quite a story here. So we're moving fire element, reevaluating the situation, trying to find that balance, right? Nine of Pentacles again, working on becoming stronger because we regret having moved away. Oh, so this is a separate message. This Nine of Pentacles, this person, this individual that thinks of themselves as singular and independent, that they don't need anybody, they feel bad that they moved on. And, they're trying to be strong and not look like, that they hurt or they're bothered by it or upset, but they're reevaluating the fact that they did move on and they did it so fast. They're looking at it going, maybe I shouldn't have, because they're feeling kind of insecure about it. So there's that. All right, so let's go back to the main read here. That was kind of an interesting side there. Somebody needed to know that. And that is cool when that comes out. I love it. All right, so let's go back to the guidance for Leo in regards to beginning a new cycle. Guidance for that. The wheel. And the upright. Allow destiny to take control. Allow destiny to step in. Allow things to move. Stop holding it back. Let things come crashing down so you can then move very quickly forward. Because you are regretting. You desperately want a new beginning, a new life, a new love. You want to go back to this. But the High Priestess needs to find Two of Pentacles. Needs to find balance because of insecurities. So that insecurity is holding everybody back from being able to let that calling move forward and have a new cycle. All right, Leo, this was an interesting read. A little more detailed, but definitely a lot of fun. I pray that this message found who it needed to find. We're going to look at the energies that are down on the table here. And please remember that the energies in this bubble, they can be yours, they can be the other individuals, they can be you guys dumping your energies within this bubble and pulling on that, drawing on it for strength, right? And a lot of those energies are Sagittarian energy, Leo energy, and it can be the zodiacs that you were born under that you've poured these into the wheel, into this bubble. Interesting that I say the wheel. But at any rate, you pour these energies in and you draw on them so that you can utilize those for everyday usage. Sometimes it can be because you have, with the reads, you have that energy in your zodiac. But for most part, it's just utilizing that energy, drawing on that energy, so that it helps you, gives you strength in what parts you need. Okay? I don't know if that really made a whole bunch of sense. I'm praying it did. It's an astrology, energetic thing. Do a little studies on it. It'll help you if you haven't already. All right, so the more major arcanas we have down here on the table, the more the divine and the universe are at work clearing the path so that you can successfully accomplish the goal that you have set before you to reach happiness. The more minor arcanas you have, the divine and the universe are waiting for you to make a decision in regards to that so that they can sweep in, then clear your path and assist you in walking down a smooth path to achieve that goal. So here we go. We have Capricorn down. We have Pisces down. Leo. Capricorn again, Libra, Sagittarius. And mind you, Sagittarius has made several appearances. Capricorn has made a couple of appearances. That's all the energies we have down. All right, Leo. I pray this message found who it needed to find. Delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to your current energy and what to do. Again, please remember, it's up to you to take in this message or to disregard it. Completely up to you. Spirit is just kind of like another viewpoint of your situation with a clear, open message that isn't emotionally attached or involved. So please keep that in mind when you look upon the messages and guidance that you receive. All right. So, with all that being said, next week is, of course, leading into March, springtime, Ostara for all of it, for many of us, the season of growth and rebirth. And we look very much forward to it. And I look forward to finding out what the month has to bring for you, what it has in store for you. And until then, may all your choices and decisions be very, very blessed, Leo.